Hi there, my name is Kevin and I was concussed about 3 months ago playing football. So I was pulled to the ground during a match and I hit my head off the ground. My first suspicion was that it was a concussion. I had immediate pains in my head, immediate headaches. I found it really difficult to look up and to kind of take in my surroundings. I had my hands over my eyes, I was looking towards the ground, kind of squinting a little bit. When the coaches came on as well, they suspected the same thing from how I was behaving after the impact. They made the decision to sub me off, and they didn't want to take a risk. I wasn't knocked unconscious, but they didn't want to take a risk, and they just took me off the pitch. One of the coaches stayed with me until the end of the match, and they made sure that someone arrived to bring me home. They didn't want me to drive home afterwards, so they rang my parents, and one of them brought me home instead. I went to a doctor the following day and they confirmed a concussion. I was prescribed a return to play protocol. So in the first 2 or 3 days, it was very, very little activity. It was just to have as little stimulus as possible and to take it as easy as possible. Then running was slowly reintroduced, and over the course of about 2 to 3 weeks, I increased how hard I was running over time. And then after about 3 weeks, I slowly was reintroduced to contact training. But I had to be really careful if any headaches or dizziness or any of the symptoms that I originally had started to come back or new symptoms started to present themselves. And then about a month after the initial concussion, I was back to full training and I was ready for a match then about 5 to 6 weeks after the initial concussion.